Welcome back to K Now What. If this is your first time here, we're glad you found us. Come along with us as we explore Guatemala. We're in Chichicastenengo. I like saying that.
I know you do. Chichicastenengo.
We're in Chichicastenengo today.
Today, what we're going to do is we're going to wander around the market, check out this cemetery. Chichicastenengo is a beautiful cemetery, and we're also going to wander to the central plaza and go see the church.
Yes, that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
We find
What's
our way
special about
around
the
here.
church? There's something special.
It's green. It's beautiful. We'll find out what's special about the church.
Yes, we will.
I was
Stay
there
tuned.
before 30 years ago, so that's why we have to go back there.
Correct. Yeah. So this is a must-do on Kathy's list. She wants me to take in Chichicastenengo. I'm saying it as much as I can.
Experience Chichicastenengo.
Yes. Yeah. It's going to be fun.
At the market. Like, it is a massive market and very busy.
Yeah.
Talk about a burst of colors, though.
What did you just say?
It's like heaven for my eyes. Dork. We've just stopped at a cafe so that we can have a little bite to eat and a coffee before we take on the day.
You need some energy to tackle Chichicastenengo.
Yeah, it's fun to say, isn't it? Yeah. Just as we're sitting here and people watching, basically everybody go by, I'm just falling in love. I find babies and children beautiful. So I ooh and ah over babies anywhere. But oh my goodness, the cheeks, there's so many, like round head, the chubby cheeks, so cute. But also just everyone has such a beautiful energy. I don't know, the smile, the twinkle in their eyes. It's just really very beautiful. I'm falling in love.
There's a sweetness. I think, because we said this the other day,
So yeah.
but a real sweetness to people here. As we're sitting here drinking our coffee in the Marquesa, and people are walking by, we stand out, obviously, making eye contact and smiling at people. It's almost like they're eager to smile back and say good morning. And I love that. I think I'm falling in love too. Breakfast. Kathy was looking up what traditions? No.
What's okay and what's not okay.
Yeah.
Cultural norms and what's accepted and not.
That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. Cultural social norms in Guatemala. And we discovered a few things.
That we maybe should have learned before we came. But like thumbs up and the okay sign are obscene gestures.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do that. I actually regularly do thumbs up.
Yeah.
Not here yet, maybe,
I think I have. Yeah.
But anyway. Oops.
So I'm sorry. Sorry.
And
Sorry.
also, it's just very polite to ask permission before taking pictures of especially women and children.
And it's very good to know because I love to do that. Street photography is one of my favorite things.
No photos in religious structures.
So no photos in the church. You
Yeah.
didn't tell me that.
I'm just learning.
Okay.
I'm just learning. We throw ourselves into these situations and then we learn the rules.
Oh, and Kathy's dress has to touch her knees.
And it doesn't.
No.
So maybe I
You
can
just slouch
squat.
down a little bit.
I'll just scrunch a bit. So at least my shoulders are covered though.
While we were talking about that, our breakfast has arrived. My crepe looks fantastic. Kathy's got a
Apple and nut cake.
yeah, and we both have cappuccino.
So we're going to enjoy that now so that we can head on out and explore. This cemetery is actually quite overwhelming. I think with all the color and the ornateness of the burial sites, shows a lot of respect and love for the families. Some of the tombs have benches beside them, so I can envision family coming and
Spending
visiting.
some time.
Yeah. But what's really sobering is the massive amount of little baby burial sites.
Very small graves.
Yeah. It's very sobering, but we just really need to feel blessed for this life, not take anything for granted.
It's really interesting to see the blend of Mayan culture and the Catholic culture. There is a shaman conducting a ritual. I didn't film it out of respect, but he stood a bit of a distance off and observed and
Hearing the prayers,
Yeah.
or whatever. I don't know if it's prayers, but impactful. For the rituals, you can actually bring an offering of chicken or something from the market, and the shaman will do a ritual for you for good marriage, good life, abundance. So you can actually pay for the shaman to do a ritual for you.
that's what the smoke is behind it. The sheer size of this cemetery,
It's very overwhelming.
it looks like a city on its own.
Yes, it really does.
I've typically viewed cemeteries as a very somber place where you go to pay your respects quietly and solemnly. We just passed two fellas selling ice cream in the cemetery, and it seems like it's a place to celebrate.
There's definitely more of a feeling of that, for sure.
I kind of like that better.
That, along with all the color, it is
Yeah.
very much, it feels like a fiesta. I mean, that's that.
Well, I wouldn't call it
No,
fiesta
it
necessarily,
feels,
but
celebratory in a sense.
I feel like it's a place where family members go to not necessarily pay their respects, yes, in a sense, but also celebrate the lives.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know,
Yeah.
but it sure feels like that.
I just like that ice cream
Yeah. Yeah.
in cemetery.
Yeah. This iglesia behind us is quite unique in that they perform both shaman rituals and Catholic ceremonies. It was built upon what was it built upon?
It's about 400 years old, and it was built upon a Maya temple. And each one of these stairs, each one of the steps represents a month in the Mayan calendar. And actually, there's an altar just behind me where there is incense. I think it's incense being burnt, and it's part of the ritual. It is Domingo. It is Sunday today, so it is, a typical mass, on Sunday. Catholic
Well as the
as
Mayan
well as the Mayan.
ceremonies, yes.
So really interesting to see the blend of those two cultures.
We just stopped at the hotel at the entrance to the market of Chichicastenengo and in the restaurant area, so we can have a quick sandwich before we get back on the shuttle to go back to Panajachel.
This hotel it doesn't look like much from the outside, but as soon as you walk through the doors, it's like amazing. The courtyard garden is huge and so fragrant. Like the tropical flowers that you just like you're hit.
Yeah, with a perfume, sort of.
Yeah.
There's some parrots and macaws out here.
I'm watching a macaw right now, probably about 10 feet away from us, eating his lunch. The hotel has a buffet. We decided against the buffet because neither one of us are that hungry, so we both got a sandwich.
And I'm sure they're wonderful. Tomato and avocado, and we got...
I got a steak sandwich.
As far as our day has gone today, it's been amazing. Chichicastenengo is a beautiful place.
It's a busy place,
Oh,
especially on Thursdays and Sundays when the market is taking place. I'm accustomed to city markets taking up one street. This one takes over the whole city.
Blocks and blocks. Well, the whole central area, it seems like.
Yeah. And it's not just a tourist market. In fact,
No.
it's not a tourist market really at all.
There is some.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But it's where locals come to buy their goods, their produce, their livestock is there. There's a pig market. We saw a fowl. I got some of that. Didn't see any cows, though.
You didn't see the woman picking out the chicken from the basket. I saw that.
Oh, yeah. Really gentle like that.
No, not gentle at all. Anyways, the day has been fantastic, and if you are in Guatemala, if you're in this area, if it's like Guatemala City, Lake Atitlan, definitely come to Chichicastenengo.
Chichicastenango is about an hour, maybe an hour and a half drive from Panajachel. And Panajachel is about 2 hours from Guatemala City. Chichicastenango is probably about some time.
Away. Let's eat our lunch. Come to Chichicastenengo if you are in this area.
We'll tell you how to get there. And part of the reason, I think you said that it's not necessarily polite to take photos.
Don't say that.
It doesn't say that. Never mind. Okay.
This iglesia behind us is quite unique in that they perform both ramen.
Yeah, not ramen.
Shut up.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, here's another one you might like. And here's a playlist for you to binge on.